excuse me. Just you people should note that the divas, we are now only 2. We are not 3 because we don't know where this one came from. Hello and welcome back to the Desperate Divas podcast. You have your regular host, Wonder,
J Money,
and Lady OG.
Did I say J Money?
Yes, you did.
Sorry, MJ.
But it's good. We'll keep the money in
Yes,
because you are the money.
I was saying I'm not going to admit to that because you guys are the one that did the J.
But without even thinking about it, you just said it.
Yeah. Exactly.
Not even MJ.
She's owning it.
I changed my mind. MJ.
Own it. Own it. Own it with your full chest. Anyway, it's February, but still, welcome to 2026 from us.
Happy New Year.
Well, it's never too late because we're actually just catching up with them.
Exactly.
And February is always still the beginning of the year, anyways.
Yeah, first quarter.
Can anyone understand how January went by so quickly?
You know how they always say that January is the longest month?
Yes.
But this January, I just remember saying Happy New Year, lots of oble, and suddenly when February, like...
She said oble.
Yeah. Oble.
It's like you did a lot of oble this
Man, my
this Christmas.
It was...
Better start explaining what Oble is to the people listening to you.
It's just having a good time.
Yeah,
having a good time. And it was wonderful.
Oh, okay.
It was wonderful.
We're happy you had a good one.
Yeah, it was just good.
We had the status watcher.
Yes. Actually, I had to come back.
While I was away every day, somebody just said, I'm counting down. You will still come back.
Acting like she would never come back.
I think the painful part of that trip was the weather that we're suffering.
No, we were busy
when I saw
40 degrees.
Heat stroke. I was like, I can't relate.
And even sent me a picture of her wearing a fur coat. Telling me, I'm sorry, I can't relate. It's like, you will come back. You will come back.
Look at you now. Back like you never left.
Yes.
You guys are mean. Come and show us how you're doing with the weather now.
Man, Australian weather is something else, man.
It's not for the weak.
It's not for the faint-hearted at all. Anyway, but you guys also had a good time during the holidays as well.
Yeah.
Without me, how dare you?
We tried. We managed.
The vacuum was still there.
Yeah, I agree. Especially the husband.
Especially the husband, not even me.
No, sorry, you and the husband, you're one now. So, but we miss him at our parties.
We speak no further.
It be your own people.
Yes, we agree.
Anyway, we're happy to be back, and we will jump right into a story. And yeah, just listen. So this story, I picked it from. It was posted by Dr. Love on Instagram. So it starts, I deported my husband. I didn't just divorce him. I put him on a plane back to the trenches. And I slept like a baby the night he left. Half the people in my church are calling me a demon. The other half are whispering that they would have done the same thing. But before you type "woked woman" in the comments, listen to what this man did to me. My name is Sarah. I'm a registered nurse living in Houston, Texas. I work double shifts, standing on my feet for 12 hours a day, wiping backsides and taking abuse from patients just to save enough money. Why? To bring the love of my life, Michael, to America. We met when I went home for Christmas 3 years ago. Michael was charming, handsome, and spoke with that smooth accent that made my knees weak. He was a struggling engineer with
Why are you
big
touching your
dreams.
knees? Sorry. You digress, sorry.
He was a struggling engineer with big dreams but no opportunities. Baby, if you just get me to the States, I will treat you like a queen, he promised. I will work hard, I will build us an empire. I believed him. I was 32, single and lonely in a big house. I wanted a family. I spent $15,000 on lawyers, filing fees and flights. I sponsored his K1 visa. When Michael landed at George Bush International Airport, I cried tears of joy. I thought my life was beginning. For the first 6 months, he was perfect. He cooked, he cleaned, he rubbed my feet when I came home from the hospital. You are my angel, he would say. We got married at the courthouse. We filed for his green cards.
Wow.
Adjustment of status. The interview was scheduled for next week. Last Sunday, I came home early from my shift because I had a migraine. The house was quiet. Michael wasn't in the living room. I walked towards the bedroom and I heard him laughing. He was on a video call. I stopped. Something about his tone was different. He wasn't speaking the sweet English he spoke to me. He was speaking pidgin, fast and aggressive. Don't worry, babe. The MAGA doesn't suspect anything, he said.
Were you in the voice? I didn't know that you were thinking the same thing.
No, because they didn't have quotes on.
MAGA? My heart stopped. In our slang, MAGA means a fool, a victim of a scam. I crept closer to the door. The interview is next week, he continued. Once I get that green card in my hand, I give it 6 months, then I fight for divorce. I claim irreconcilable differences, and by next year, I will fight for you and the kids to come over.
Kids.
America is sweet, babe. Just be patient. A woman's voice crackled on the speaker. We miss you, Daddy. Junior asks for you every day. Tell Junior Daddy is working on his future. This woman is just a ladder. You are the owner of the house.
Oh my goodness.
I didn't scream. I didn't kick down the door. A cold calmness washed over me. The kind of calm that scares you more than anger. I walked back to my car, drove to a coffee shop and sat there for 3 hours. I realized everything was a lie. The love, the food drops, the cooking. It was all a performance to secure his stay. I went home later that evening and acted like everything was normal. I even kissed him. But the next morning while he was at the gym, I went to the USC1S website. I withdrew my sponsorship. I wrote a letter to the immigration officer explaining that the marriage was fraudulent and that I was no longer willing to support him financially. I didn't tell Michael. The morning of the interview, he put on his best suit. He looked so handsome, so confident. Ready to make us official, baby? He asked, fixing his tie. I'm ready, I smiled. We sat in the waiting room. When they called his name, the officer didn't invite us into an office.
Oh no.
2 ICE officers walked out instead. They asked for his ID. They told him his petition had been withdrawn by the sponsor and his visa had expired. The look on his face, it wasn't fear, it was pure confusion. He looked at me. Sarah, what's going on? I stood up, smoothed my dress. I looked him dead in the eye. I'm not a ladder, Michael, and this MAGA has closed the bank.
Oh shit!
I walked out of that building while he was shouting my name in handcuffs. He's currently in a detention center awaiting deportation. His family back home has been blowing up my phone, cursing me, sending me Bible verses about forgiveness. His real wife even sent me a DM begging me to reconsider for the sake of their children, but I feel nothing. I worked too hard for my peace to let a squatter live in it. Now I'm sitting in my house drinking wine. Did I go too far?
No.
Should I have just divorced him and let him stay?
No.
Or did he get exactly what he ordered?
Yes.
Tell me in the comments.
You didn't allow to tell me in the comments. Yes. 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 There you go. That's your answer.
Sisterhood is proud of you.
One of the comments said, Junior, Daddy is home. Can you imagine?
Go get your daddy from the deportation
Another one
center.
said, you didn't go too far, my love. You needed to send Daddy home because Junior is missing him.
Exactly.
So, this kind of thing, I don't know if
I like this comment. The way she maintained and controlled her emotions.
Yes.
She didn't need to yell because he would have looked for a way to manipulate the situation.
Yes.
She just took
And he would have been on alert
Yeah.
as to what she could possibly
Or you
do.
could have even left and maybe ran away, but she made sure she saw it to the end.
Then her level of self-control needs to be studied because
I'm telling you.
wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Somebody's looking at us.
Well, no. See, like if I can't be in these shoes, but if I was in these shoes, what she did, I won't react to. I don't. There's no need to make noise. I'm just I'm calm, just go and strategize. But one thing for me, I'll do different, and everybody's different, and people can even swear for me in the comments in that way. But I won't go that mile. I'm somebody that believes that your revenge is waiting for you somewhere.
I see.
It's not in my hands.
Excuse me. Just you people should note that the divas, we are now only 2. We are not 3 because we don't know where this one came from. With that opinion.
The thing is that you have deceived me, but I'm not responsible for your downfall. Your downfall will come.
Who is responsible?
You
come out and come early.
Yes, but not from me.
Hey, no. Not me.
I know it will hit you hard differently. No, I don't want to be part of your story and you say, no. This is just me or my own opinion. No, but I will not be responsible for you. Divorce you? Yes.
What if karma never comes?
Oh, don't worry, you will.
I believe that there should be consequences for actions.
Yes, thank you.
Right?
That's what you do.
She found out that the man was married and she sent him back to his wife.
Exactly.
That's the way I see it.
Her.
That's the way I see it.
Her. Fraudulently married her.
I'm not saying anything. The marriage has ended for me, yes. But I won't do anything else for that. I will just let nature handle you, or just let life.
No, my sister, we don't
but that's me. My opinion, it doesn't have to be what anybody else will do, but it's just my opinion.
Your opinions are valid.
Sorry, it's not the same. I don't think it's the same mother that gave birth to us. But we have to go and ask our mother where she got you from.
Where's the father where they got you from?
Because this karma thing, like, how would he feel the impact of what he has done? If, like, he should know that what he did was utterly wrong. You took advantage of someone's love.
I'm not disputing
money, time, patience, future.
Yes.
And you said we should just let karma.
But
I had the opportunity, if I didn't have the opportunity to do the consequential thing, like maybe take him to ICE, hey, let him go. But it was within my reach, my sister, within my reach.
Look, I look at the bright side.
You're not paying him back.
The child didn't come
You are
out
just doing the right thing.
I agree.
He entered illegally, so he should be returned back legally.
No, he entered under false representations.
I'm just saying that I'm not going to be responsible for you. I will divorce you. I will pull out of anything. Whatever happens to you in US, your life. Have you ever seen where things don't just go right for certain people? And it has nothing to do with you. But it just didn't go right. And then you can still sit down and realize,
come on.
The thing is that I didn't use my hand to call. I don't want to be part of your story that tomorrow when you're even saying it, you'll be like, I deceived that babe. She now called. I don't want my name to be in that storyline.
But she didn't call anybody. She just removed her sponsorship.
And she also said
she did not
that the thing was fraudulent.
She said the basis of withdrawing her sponsorship was that the marriage was fraudulent.
Oh, I'm not against anybody's approach to
which
that.
Is actually true.
Yes, I'm not against her approach. I'm just saying that
you would have done it
I would have just
such a nice lady.
That's my approach, and that's how I do things naturally. So this would not be a different one for me.
Such a nice girl.
Yeah, so good on you.
Yeah, because if it takes 10 years for that karma to take effect, I don't think I'll be happy with myself.
See that 10 years, you would have moved on like nothing happened, and in that 10 years, the person will just be facing.
Will she get the money that she lost back?
Look, the way I see life too generally is that, you must be part of someone's story, whether good or bad. It's the truth. And let me tell you, some people make mistakes so that they'll be there to advise other people tomorrow. If you don't make mistakes, how do you give advice to people?
A big part of adulthood for me, right, is living a life without regrets. So allowing someone to take full advantage of me on that level and just letting them
doesn't just
go. You know when electricity just is shocking, you're like
electricity.
Because I'm telling myself, like, so am I that kind of person that would just allow people just keep walking over me? That's how my own brain is reasoning. Like, so what was it about me that made this person think they could just act like that towards me? No, and
But I'm thinking about
no
it.
consequence.
I'm thinking about it now. We have a situation with a close family that this sort of thing happened to. But then I'm thinking back at it and I'm wondering, like, what sort of relationship were we into that it's hard for me to have known that you were even married and even with a child? Like, did I just get carried away with the relationship with love and we got married? Because now this family member I'm talking about, when you look at it, you just get carried away, marriage, you didn't do your own due diligence. Is it when your relationship will be with somebody? I think when people are getting married, you need to look beyond the I love you. It goes more than that. People just get carried away and they just go into it, forgetting that people live a life of pretense.
Yes.
You wake up. This one I'm talking about, I don't think it got to 1 month. You know how mutual friends, I think it just popped up on Facebook and the person came out with a child, and then you open the page and that's where you realize that that's a full married person.
That's fine.
So, but this lady in this
wrong?
story itself, she's been visiting Nigeria. She fell in love. But I know cultural differences also has a big role to play in this, because I don't see any Nigerian woman that, like, you were born and raised in Nigeria and you want to marry and your family does not
just be okay.
They don't investigate. Like, even if it's asking 1 or 2 people from the place where you're.
Even you as a person self, you make inquiry. Shouldn't I know your friend? In fact, if I know only few of your friends and no one has come up with, there's no
where I'm from, they will go to your village, go to ask about your family.
Yes.
Go ask about
random questions. They want to know.
Or maybe somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that knows your family.
Has been in the abroad for a while.
Yeah.
See, I was in service on Sunday, and there's something the pastor said, and this is in Transformation Edge, but he said something, and his preaching that day was about going to the old school way of doing things. And I'm relating it to this is because in this day and time we are forgetting the old school way of doing things, and that is where we're beginning to get it wrong. Back in the days, we hardly heard that somebody got married and people would be married, they'll marry as a second wife openly. So we're deviating. See, the old school way is in fact has lot of the right parts in life in it. This our modern generation. We're forgetting the roots. We're just
evolving.
We're just the foundation is
important.
Yes,
it's very important.
So personally, in fact, when this kind of thing will happen, I always used to say you have to take the fault yourself too. They deceived you quite alright.
Oh yes, I'm sure.
Share in the problem.
I hope that she's self-aware enough to realize the role that she played, even though, I mean, all she did was fall in love. But
wise men say
only fools.
But wait, I don't think I forget that she's saying she slept like a baby. You know, there are people that reality does not hit immediately
until later.
I know, but she was just happy that
hit it like a ton of
she was just happy that she served her revenge.
People, when you're in your revenge era, everything will just be suiting you when all the things are executing it.
When it does settle.
Thank you. That feeling now, you have not given us feedback on that feeling.
When it does settle, you'll be like,
it doesn't mean that she wouldn't feel the way that she's feeling, but the fact that she was able to get him back to where she found him with no addition. He couldn't even have the opportunity to carry.
She literally took herself out of the equation.
Go back to where you came.
She just took herself away from it.
You will not use me to climb.
Well, what
kind of a thing?
We need to pick up the lessons in this story. We need to, and we're also trying to reach out to people that are yet to. In fact, we have our target audience here. You know,
one key lesson is don't scam people's children.
Yes.
Don't scam people. And then if you're looking for paper, say I'm looking for paper.
But I like you.
If I'm just looking for something short term, I'm like, okay,
shine your eye. That's the
thing men don't know. Give the woman the opportunity to choose.
Yeah.
You'll be surprised.
You'll be surprised that some women, you tell them I have 14 children.
And
they no problem.
I'm telling you. You know the thing about people this paper is that when I look at this paper thing, somebody must give person paper.
Exactly.
So it's not, the thing is that before you give me paper, make something still in your body when
let it be mutual understanding.
Everybody's going to bring something to them. You're on his paper. Man, I'm giving you peace of mind. What about that?
At least he was rubbing her feet. You know, if she knew that, okay, this is like a 6 months to 1 year arrangement, she would know how she wants to gauge her mind and just.
I give that guy a word. It's easy to pretend for 6 months. Like you pretend those foot rubs. those everything, those sweets, even the accents.
How about the wife that agreed to it too? Are we talking about that one?
Like how desperate can you be?
I know.
Well, I
See,
know how desperate
Let
you
me,
can be.
I don't know why you say this. There's one time, I think it was even my mom or someone that was telling us about these couples that went to UK. Husband married somebody for paper, wife married somebody for paper, and after a period of time, that's when, after they've gotten the paper, they now scattered and came back.
Imagine.
You're saying that how will the wife agree to it? Me, I'm even telling you this one. Husband, wife, you're sleeping with another person. You're sleeping with another person. You still come together. I can never.
But
get
I
over
mean,
that.
if
That's
open
something
relationships
else.
work,
For
Yeah.
somebody you married.
then that could work.
I mean, look at Neo. He's openly dating how many women, and not all of them are living in harmony.
I don't know what kind of
The
harmony
world
that
is turning into something else. Like you said, the way of the old no longer exists.
The funny thing is, Shebi Bible said there is nothing new under the sun.
Yes, actually, if
It's-
you look at it,
It
yes.
just comes in
It don't
cycles.
say no be today.
Yeah. Anyway, tell us what you've gotten from this story. Let us know if you think the woman's actions were justified or if she could have gone Omari's way and just,
No, we don't know, man.
let us know if
Let Kama agree with
yeah.
Oma Wanda is not wondering right now.
She remains a wonder. So let us know in the comment section down below. We hope you've enjoyed this episode, and until next time, bye.
What happened?
What do you mean?
No, like.
No. I was wondering, but like, no.
You felt so.
Yeah.
Like something was missing.
And so,
No.
Edako, please, like, share, comment, help our ministry.
And subscribe.
Thank you. Like what? Do what Lady Oji said. We would like to be, making some chicken out of this. Please help our ministry as
Consistency is what we give it.
We will try.
Why is your name J Money?
Exactly.
Thank you. This is the only time I will claim with J Money for a reason. Subscribe, help our lives. Yes.
It was good
close
to be
now.
back.
Yes. Anyway, we hope you've enjoyed this episode. Until next time.
Bye.
Bye.